Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today you can see I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, September 18th, 2023. So today is actually my birthday, so I was hoping to get that win yesterday against Buffalo for my birthday, but that wasn't even close. So we got team has a lot of work to do, so you know, Raider Nation, we just jump back. Once a Raider, always a Raider. So just stopping out at the stadium today, wanted to see what kind of preparations they're doing for our home opener this Sunday. So I'm on the Hacienda bridge right now, and we're gonna check around, see if anything's, but it looks like they're doing stuff. So I'll do a walk around. I don't think they'll have the field painted up yet since it's the first game. They'll probably wait, you know, until probably Friday or Saturday, I would think. But we'll go check it out. I did notice there's a lot of people walking around in the front. I think these are like more the groundskeepers. Oh yeah, he's up inside the shrubs. Alright, this is lot C in front here. Remember lot C, this is VIP parking. A lot of them park in here. So they have nothing set up yet, none of the porta potties or anything. Don't know if they're gonna set up. Sometimes they'll have like some of the vendors in this area. They usually have the Coors Light. Over here they would be, you know, have like a little bar outside. So we're gonna check it out. Alright, let me swing around here. This is, well, of course they just put these back up. So just win baby. We got the Coors Light. Coors Light and Modelo are like the official beer sponsors. Last year neither one of them put out a Raiders can. So we're gonna see if they have them this year. Alright, so I'm actually looking at this billboard. The Coors Light can is three-dimensional. I don't know how well you can notice it on this video. As you can see, that can does not have a Raider logo, but it looks like they have it so the mountains on the billboard itself match the mountains on the can. So I'm going to swing around. There's actually another, the exact same billboard over here. And you can see on that one's not three-dimensional, the can. Alright, so I'll be on the lookout, see if we got any cans. If you follow me on Instagram on duntov67, I showed last week I found some of the Raiders Dr. Pepper cans. So those ones this year, so they're the only ones that really do it every year, and they put the year on them. It's like, you know, for a collector can. This year the can's actually glow in the dark. I've tried it. I mean, they're very, very subtle when they're glowing, but still a cool looking can, so look out for those. I actually found mine at Dollar Tree thanks to a tip from a follower. So if you go to Dollar Tree, everything over there now is $1.25. Not sure how much they are at the other places. I usually would get them at the gas stations. Alright, I'm gonna go walk around a little bit. We're gonna see what we can find. Alright, I'm still on Hacienda. I just crossed the street. So I want to swing around and show this. This is lot N. So lot N, this is the Uber and Lyft lot. So if you're getting rides, this is where it'll drop you off and pick you up. But then they have also been setting up in this lot. Let me zoom in. I'll get closer and show it, but They're starting to set up the Modelo Tailgate Zone. So this is open before all the games. It's free to get in. You know, you can walk around. They got food and drinks and merchandise. You can, I don't know how well you can read that. If I can find it. There you go. So they have a little Raider image store they set up outside to buy your Raiders gear. So go check that out. And then they also have like TVs where you can watch the games that are happening before the game here. So this rideshare lot is actually off of Dean Martin. So whenever you're coming to the stadium, if you are coming here, if you're in lot, if you're getting dropped off here, or if you're in like lot C, D, E, F, G, H, those are all you have to come from Dean Martin, and Dean Martin is a one-way street. So see how that van is driving down that way? You can't do that on game days. It only heads south. So you got to come from the Tropicana area, which is down, you know, down this way. The In-N-Out Burger, I think you can see a little bit of the sign. You can see their sign down there. That is where you would come from. There are some little side streets that also turn in there. I think one is Alibaba. So come from that way and you drive down here to get to the lots. If you're in lot J, and then some of the other lots, I think it's S and W that are on Polaris, you got to come from Russell Road. Those ones only go they only go north. Vegas Entertainment. They usually have some food trucks inside here also to get some food. I'm going to try to zoom in. It's through the fence. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but oh, we got the Raiders sport water bottles. They're like the official water of the stadium, of the Raiders, so you can get your Raider bottles. I didn't look this year to see if they got aluminum can ones, which are pretty cool. Those are, I've only seen them in the stadium. They're like $9 or $10 a bottle. Pretty cool. If you see them in there, if you like collecting that kind of stuff, I recommend getting one. Alright, I'm on Hacienda, and then this is Allegiant Stadium Way. So remember, on game day this road is closed to autos. It's pedestrian only, so you could walk over from all the casinos there, walk over to Hacienda Bridge, and then you would just turn right here on Allegiant Stadium Way. But I'm going to spin all the way around, and this would be the entrance then for the Modelo Tailgate Zone. So you would just come in there. It's all free. Well, to get in is free. You got to buy anything you want, any food or drinks. That's where you would go. And then you can see right now it's saying this mobile locker bag check. Remember, you cannot bring like purses or bags, backpacks, anything like that into the stadium. They will make you either check them in or bring them back to your car or room, so you won't be allowed to bring them in unless you have a clear bag. So I've seen a lot of people walk up to the gates and they turn around not knowing. So don't bring a bag unless it's clear. All right, I'm close to this billboard. It's kind of cool. There you go. I would like to see a Raiders can this year, but to me, I would think they'd want to make them all the time, because I know a lot of people that buy cases and cases of the cans just to have the collect. So I'll bet last year they probably lost a lot of money by not making a Raiders can. Alright, this is right along Hacienda, and just came on to Allegiant Stadium Way. So we're over here by lot B. If it is a warm day, I recommend stopping over here. This is the cooling tent, and they usually have it on every time there's one of these games, you know, early in the season. So if you're out tailgating and need somewhere to cool off before you head in and stuff, go in there. Then you also have this trailer here that they sell all the official Raiders merchandise. Alright, this is still by lot B. One thing I'm noticing new here is they actually have the different bins for the garbage. I never noticed the blue ones for the recyclables. So that's something new here. Even the black cans look new, like a new style. So they got those. But this is what I was wondering. I never paid attention if people actually ride their bikes here. You save that $100 for parking your car. They do have here in lot B some of these bike racks. At least I'm assuming that's what you use them for. Just lock your bike up to those. So I guess if you're local or, you know, something, and you could park somewhere farther away, ride the bike in, you could save on your $100. Just meet someone here to go tailgating. Sunday when I come, I'll have to check it out and see if I see any bikes here. Alright, I'm now on L. Davis Way. This is the north entry. So yeah, there's a lot of the grounds crew here getting everything ready, looking good. So here's one thing gets brought up once in a while, especially in the comments. We still have this mount from the original sign that used to say Allegiant Stadium. As you can see, there's still nothing there. Wondering, I'm thinking they took it down because right on the front there it says welcome to Allegiant Stadium. So I'm not sure. We'll see if they ever replace it with anything else. Alright, if you look on these, you got these canopies. So I was talking about the bags earlier. So there's like a breakdown of what you could bring, just those clear bags or fanny packs. You are not allowed to bring anything like these. Not even a little teeny purse. It's got to be like, I think it's smaller than 4 by 6 inches. Or actually I might show it here. Let me try to zoom in. Sorry for the big truck, but that's the size you're allowed to bring in. And then here's some ticketing instructions. What I do when I come, I download the tickets into my wallet on the phone, the Google wallet, or you could do your Apple, I think it's your Apple Pay or whatever. So that way you don't have to worry about the internet connection. But then remember, the Raider image is also straight ahead. It's through them doors. I'm wondering, I haven't seen the new pin set yet for the new season. So I'm assuming they'll have it out for the first game. It's not open now for me to go check. Right now it's about 9:30 and they open at 11. So look out for the new pin set. It'll have all the home games. Those are pretty nice. Alright, I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna go over to the J lot now. We're gonna go walk around back there and check out the field area and see what's going on over there. Alright, I made my way over to the south end of the stadium. This is by lot J if I pan around here. So lot J is right on the corner of Russell Road and Polaris. I zoomed down that way. My last video, my son and I went to check out the In-N-Out Burger. That's where it's at down there. And then of course lot J is a really popular lot. A lot going on over here if you want to tailgate. You know, as long as you show up, a lot of people will take donations for food and drinks, or just, you know, bring some food and drinks with you, or give them some cash. They'll let you join in. And then you have lot H, which is down on the other corner. So that would be considered like Russell and Dean Martin. And that is the Nightmare lot. You could head over there, and Vince is always over there. Vince is the one, when you hear on the websites to buy Raiders tickets, verified by Vince. That is Vince. So if you need tickets, if you go to Instagram or Facebook, Las Vegas Raiders tickets, Las Vegas Raiders tickets, and then just look for Vince De La Cruz. You could get them verified through him. All right, so this is the parking deck / supper club that's going up. This is on the Terrible Herbst property. So I see the sign now. It says the parking garage is now open. So I guess this would be a good game day parking. I'm not sure prices. This is the first I saw of it, but I know there's an entrance. If you go down this little side street here, Polaris and Dewey, the entrance is down this way. You can see these new palm trees on the side here, and then you got the stairwell. The entrance is a little bit past that. Kind of down there, there's the yellow fire hydrant where that guy's walking. That's where the entrance is. Alright, then we also have this. I showed my last video. I noticed this tailgatespace.com. Not sure what they have going on there on game days, if they do anything special, but it's also something to look into. As you can see on the building, they do have some sponsors advertising on there. The garage is open, but from here I can't really tell what I'm seeing inside. You know, being the Sunday night game, it is going to be the national game. And it's usually the home opener is pretty fun. If you're here for the game, come early so you can walk around the tailgating. Now this season, something new they're starting. It used to open up 3 hours before kickoff. Now it's only opening up 2 hours before kickoff. So show up early and go check out the tailgating. It's a pretty fun experience. Even if you're, I hate to say it, but even if you're not a Raiders fan, if you're here for the other team, still come and check it out. And it's pretty fun. All right, let me head over. We're going to check out the field. Look at the reflection in the glass. You can see the green tint. It doesn't look like there's any stripes or logo painted yet, but we'll go check it out and see. All right, this is along Polaris. This will take you right to the southwest entry if you go down this sidewalk. But then here's the field tray area. As you can see, we still have the field out. Usually they move that in day before the game. And there's no stripes or anything put on the field yet. Because I would think they're gonna, still have to cut it a few more times, get it ready before they start painting it up. But they do have all the bleachers out. So on the south end, which would be considered like the black hole area, they have these removable seats. So that way they could get the field slid in. I don't know how well you can really see it through this mesh fence, but there are some pillars. There's some white pillars that are, you know, underneath the stadium opening. Those actually swing up. So this, I think the field tray is about 4 foot thick, 4 to 5 foot thick. So those swing up a little bit to slide the field tray in. You know, then they can lower them back down for all the weight once it's full with people. Alright, that was some footage of me holding the camera up over the fence there. So they should be starting to paint it up in the next couple days. I'm going to swing around again here showing the parking garage. So if we look on this side by Dewey here, you can see they're starting to put the glass in. I never heard when this is supposed to be finished, but it's going pretty quick. I mean, they still have a lot to do on the inside. You can see that they got the drywall in, but nothing's painted, no fixtures or anything. Good, thank you. All right, but yeah, that's the parking deck. If you want to park, I'm assuming it'll be open on game days. But just look out for it. This is Terrible Herbs. It's their parking deck and supper club. I don't know if you got to pre-buy tickets or anything like that. So check it out if you need somewhere to park. All right, Raider Nation. I guess that's all we got. Look out for my game day video when my son and I attend this weekend's Sunday night game. It will be the 5 o'clock game. I don't know if it's 5:30 kickoff or so, somewhere around there, Pacific time. So, Raider Nation, thanks for watching, and I will talk with you guys next time.